Joining us now to discuss Lightshed Partners, Walt Piecyk. Walt, always good to have you. Just, give me your take overall. It's not the first time we've heard this as a possibility. Does it sound plausible and or likely to you?
I mean, I'm skeptical, certainly, about the report. And to your point, David, it's been talked about many times before. And remember, Google has an MVNO that's in the market today, Google Fi, which, has not really gone all that well. But with that said, I mean, it is plausible. I mean, if you're Amazon, you have Amazon Prime, they added Grubhub. You want to add additional services into that bundle and then over time, perhaps increase the price and expand the reach of that. It helps you with your brand. Certainly, there's desperation to a certain extent on Dish's part to get their business going. Even Verizon struggles, I think, with revenue growth. And a lot of people criticized Verizon many years ago when they did a similar MVNO deal with the cable industry. And now Verizon points to that as a nice element of their very little growth that they're generating today. So it's plausible, although I'm still, again, skeptical because Amazon's one of those companies that always comes up in terms of as a potential partner in the wireless industry.
Are you surprised at the reaction, though, in the marketplace, particularly given, as you say, the history of these is, hey, it adds some revenue and some growth? Investors don't seem to like the idea, though, of, you potentially leasing your own capacity to have somebody compete with you.
I mean, I'm not actually surprised by the reaction because this is an industry that has 55% EBITDA service margins. T-Mobile, who claims to be the Un-carrier, just increased price effectively with their new rate plans. Verizon increased price. There's ample margins in this industry for someone to come in with lower price. And, even Mike Sievers on your own program, I think last week saying, oh, we're not wrecking the industry. We're not wrecking the market. They're making it very healthy. What I wonder, though, is maybe Amazon should take a different tack. Maybe they should go to T-Mobile and Verizon and say, why don't we wholesale you for fixed wireless? This is a new business that T-Mobile and Verizon are using to go after Charter and Comcast and get revenue there. If they're looking for incremental revenue growth, which is hard to find in this industry, maybe that's a better opportunity for both Amazon and the wireless carriers right now.
Yeah, well, it's been an important area, of course. One we've also talked about in the past is whether it could really represent a true competitive threat to broadband, bringing 5G essentially into the home to replace it. Are you surprised, though, at the sell-off in T-Mobile in particular? I mean, that stock is down over 9% right now. Is it the most vulnerable in some way, even if it were leasing its own capacity to Amazon?
I don't know if it's necessarily the most vulnerable. I mean, they've kind of created this mess in the first place by effectively building such a good network, right? The consumer, I think, views these wireless carriers as commoditized networks. But T-Mobile is the one that relies on primarily sub growth in terms of their overall revenue growth. So if you have someone like Amazon coming in with lower prices and you have the most highly valued company within the space, then clearly that's the one that's going to sell off the most. I mean, I think some people are also concerned that T-Mobile has effectively enabled this through the MVNO deal with Dish. It's unclear what the terms of those agreements are with Dish, but I think there's certainly ways that Charlie Ergen, who's known to be able to figure out contracts, can use his contracts that he has today with T-Mobile, both T-Mobile and AT&T, to create a service, whether it's sold using Amazon as a distribution channel or maybe something more aggressive with Amazon to get consumers to basically what he would claim is to buy the best of three networks, Dish, T-Mobile, and Verizon on one rate plan.